One thing I'd like to add here is a lot of people at companies, there's a lot of competition sometimes between you and the other employees. And this happens with English too. It's like everybody's trying to show that they're really, really good at English. And the last thing they want to do is make mistakes in English and appear to be not very good at English, and this is so bad. It you you can't establish a friend, a helper, someone who's going to, you know, uh, make sure that we all understand, because it's not just you. Everybody has to understand in the company, right? If you have a friend you can go to for help in English about something, uh, that means everybody's going to understand, or more people are going to understand. But if you have this competitive atmosphere where everybody's trying to prove that their English is better than somebody else's, then nobody admits a mistake. Nobody admits a mistake. And it means often that people don't get better. And it means that there are communication failures that people don't accept. They don't admit them because they don't want to look bad.
Mhm.
Okay. Yeah, so it's really important the type of environment that you have, and if it's a super competitive atmosphere in your company where like everybody's trying to show that their English is better, um, try to try to get rid of that atmosphere. Try to work towards making it so that people don't compete in English against each other. They collaborate with their English together, you know,
True.
and that's hard to do sometimes. It's hard to do, but it's so much better for the company if you can have that attitude. And that often means admitting your weaknesses, admitting the things that you're not good at. And we saw that with Alonso Brenes in a show a few weeks ago. He was a stutterer, right? And he just suddenly, we didn't even know he was a stutterer. You know what a stutterer is, right? But who talks like this is a stutterer.
Mhm.
We have a terrible word for it too. Stutterers have a hard time saying the word stutter
Yeah,
or
it's true.
stutterer. Yeah, we gave them like the most difficult word. Dyslexia, I think, is also a difficult word
It's
uh,
true.
to say, and also probably to spell as well. Uh,
It
but
is.
um, but suddenly, right in the middle of the show, Alonso came out and he said, I'm a stutterer," and we were all, "What? Are
No,
you
you're
serious?
not.
We didn't hear you stutter." And he said, "Yeah, I'm a stutterer." And then we talked about that, and why did he say it? Because that's his weakness, and he feels a lot of pressure is taken off him
Hmm.
as soon as he says that. Okay. And then also too, people understand his situation, and they don't freak out if he suddenly stops in the middle of what he's saying, like he did at that point. That's what happened. He didn't actually stutter in the show. He just suddenly stopped, and then immediately, boom, he said, "Sorry, I'm a stutterer."
Mhm.
Okay. And Yeah, so get your weaknesses out there in the open so that people know about them, and then you feel better, and they know that they can help you out if you have a problem.